Relevance of inclusive education in the current scenario. A nation is advanced in proportion to education and intelligence spread among the masses, says Swami Vivekananda. In the current situation, education is a dream for the disadvantaged groups. Inclusive education is concerned with removing all barriers to learning and with the participation of all the learners vulnerable to exclusion. Special children with disability must be exposed to curricular and co-curricular activities in order to ensure full participation in the educational process. One of the main outcomes of NEP is inclusive and equitable education system by 2030. The policy recognizes children with special needs and believes in incorporating them into the mainstream educational systems. It broadly aligns with the objectives of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016. The policy also aims to recruit special educators in all school complexes to make sure that teaching is more inclusive. Children with benchmark disabilities will be allowed to opt for schooling at home and would be provided with skilled homeschooling educators. Teachers will be trained to identify learning disabilities in children early, and they will be able to enable children with learning disabilities succeed in education and take care of their mental health. National Assessment Center will be formulated to create equitable systems of assessment for children with learning disabilities. Alternate models for schooling are proposed to advance this objective. Most teachers are poorly trained for such special assignments, and most of India's schools are grossly understaffed. Elaborate planning and research is required to create innovative mechanisms for inclusiveness. Initial steps have already been initiated wherein the theoretical basis of inclusive education and special education have been widely introduced in the teacher training courses. Many B.Ed colleges have also introduced B.Ed special education. Practical orientation to inclusiveness need to be emphasized. Currently, many schools report zero students with disabilities and others report a low percentage. A roadmap of how to create an inclusive environment has to be made. What change in the curriculum should be made to ensure that children with learning disabilities don't feel excluded has to be chalked out. The teachers need to learn about and practice inclusive education during pre-service and in-service training. Teacher preparation courses need to focus on attitude change towards inclusive education as well as the knowledge and skills required, and stress the values of inclusive education, the flexibility of instruction, and awareness of assistive technology. And also, they should be able to be familiar with the classroom management in inclusive education, and collaboration with general and specific special educators are invariable to ensure a seamless transition from undergraduate teacher training to become a qualified and well-trained inclusive teacher. A cooperation and methodological effort is necessary. Effectiveness of an inclusive school depends on restructuring infrastructure, pre-service training for teachers and educators. Basic school education should be the first step in the inclusive education program since it serves as a foundational stage for formal behavioral development to accommodate children with special requirements and a range of learning preferences. Instructional strategies should be regularly modified. For identifying the required knowledge and skills and developing the attitude, elaborate research on inclusive education practices is essential. Thank you.